What's up, guys? Welcome back to Jersey Nick Moto. Got a little New Jersey rant for you today. It's a beautiful, quiet, breezy Sunday morning, and we are going to end that in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so let me put up my little disclaimer first, because it seems like when I make these New Jersey rant videos, some native New Jerseyans get a little bit offended. But like I've always said, I'm a native New Jerseyan. I'm proud to be from this state. I do like this state, so I think I can talk about it. And I'm only telling the truth. I mean, I know people don't like when you say the truth. Well, there are great things about this state. Sure there is. Will I live here forever? No. When I do finally leave, is the grass going to be greener on the other side? Not all of it, I'm sure. But I do think there are things about this state that absolutely suck. And I'm going to rant about one of them today. And actually the scary thing is, when New Jersey people start getting offended, that's just confirmation that mankind has gone soft. But that could be a whole nother video for another day. Alright, what we're going to talk about today is toll roads and what happened to me this month. The two main toll roads in this state are the New Jersey Turnpike and the Garden State Parkway, and it seems sometimes they're just impossible to avoid. Now, I live smack dab in the middle of the Garden State Parkway and the New Jersey Turnpike, and I take the New Jersey Turnpike to work every day. Now, do I have to? Is there an alternative? Yes, but I'll get into why I don't do that in a minute. So I have a 17-mile commute to work. I go about 2 exits on the Turnpike. I get on at 12, get off at 14A, and I pay my tolls through Easy Pass. For people that might live in a part of the country that doesn't have Easy Pass, it's a little transponder you put on your windshield, or, you know, I have one in my truck, one in my car, I have one. You can see when I ride Lola, I got one on the windshield at a road glide. But I don't take my bikes to work. But anyway, it's a little transponder. It registers when you go through the toll, and you can have it set up where it bills your credit card. When you hit a certain amount, it replenishes your account. Well, normally on a normal month, and you know, people that don't pay tolls in other parts of the country all the time, brace yourself for this one. Usually I'd spend about $200 a month commuting to work. That's about what it comes to between going to work 5 days a week, and I try and avoid tolls on a weekend, but you know, sometimes you can't. You want to get somewhere, you want to get there quick, you got to jump on the highway, so I usually average about $200 a month. So the other day I got my credit card statement, and it was one of those months too where I'm like, oh, I didn't use the credit card that much this month, so it should only be the Easy Pass on there. You know, it shouldn't be much else. Well, it was pretty much only the Easy Pass, and the Easy Pass was $400. That's right, $400 to drive back and forth to work. Now, first thing that came to my mind, I have to be hacked. Somebody had to find my Easy Pass account number, and they ordered a transponder in my name, and they're going through these tolls. So I said, let me break out the Easy Pass statement, because I usually don't look at it every month because it's usually pretty on point. So I said, no, I said, there's got to be something wrong. There's got to be a bunch of charges on here that aren't mine. So I get out the statement, I go down line by line, and it's all me. It's Carteret, Jersey City, Carteret, Jersey City. I'm like, shit. How could this be possible? $400 to drive back and forth to work for the month? This is crazy. You know, and I'm thinking, $400? I didn't go anywhere out of the ordinary. It's not like I went into New York City or anything. Because, yeah, if you didn't know, if you go over a Port Authority crossing, like going into New York City from New Jersey, say, like, the Outer Bridge crossing the Staten Island, or the Holland Tunnel in Manhattan, or the Lincoln Tunnel, any of them, they're like somewhere, I think they're like $15 to $17 now. I mean, I only pay going one way, but still. I'm like, all right, maybe if I did that a few times, I would understand that, but I haven't been in New York. Like, what the hell's going on? Now, you ask, well, why do you take the turnpike? There has to be back roads around you. You're correct. And when I explain this, my New Jersey people will know what I'm talking about. The alternate to taking the turnpike to go to work is Route 1 and 9, which is a truck route. And from where I live, I'd have to go through Elizabeth, Newark, and into Jersey City, and it would get me to work. And I started doing that for a while, a few years ago, because the tolls were getting crazy. Go down this 527, I just don't know which way I'm going. I think it's this way. Yeah. So the tolls were starting to get crazy. So I said, let me do 1 and 9 at least one way. I said, I'll do it in the morning because I leave for work 4:30 in the morning and traffic is pretty light. If I had done it on my way home, it would have taken me probably well over an hour to go 17 miles. So I said, I'll take Route 1 and 9 in the mornings. Now, like I said, it's a truck route. But you know, you figure 4:30 in the morning, can't be that bad. Well, it seems that there are two types of vehicles in New Jersey that don't have to obey any traffic laws. One of them are school buses, which there aren't many school buses out that time in the morning, so I don't have to worry about that. The other ones are dump trucks. Apparently there is no speed limit for dump trucks. They can tailgate anybody they want, and then usually they blow by you and pepper you with all this gravel that flies out of the dump truck. Well, you know, whatever. I was saving a bunch of money by, you know, cutting the tolls in half. So I did that for a while, and there are other little annoying things like, you know, well, it could be entertaining. You go through Elizabeth and Newark that time in the morning, you watch all the hookers going home. You see a few drug deals. So, you know, you get some entertainment on your way to work. You always got to watch to see if the drawbridge is going to be open going into Jersey City, because that'll make you late. But all was all well and good until one day a dump truck passes me. A little boulder flies out of the truck, and there goes my windshield. So all that money I was saving the last few months went to replace the windshield on my truck. So that was when I started taking the turnpike both ways again. So that answers that, why I take the turnpike both ways. It might just be me that thinks that all that money just to drive back and forth to work is ridiculous. Let's not forget about the gas prices. And I know that's pretty much a nationwide thing. I think we're up to like somewhere around $3.15 for regular now when I'm recording this. Come on, how much are you actually making? And I'm not gonna even, I have to, every time I rant about Jersey, I just have to throw it in. My house is not worth the $9,000 I pay a year for property taxes. I know that's off subject, I'll just throw it in. Anyway, what happened, why I had gotten that $400 Easy Pass bill this month, is that the number of days in a month, or maybe I went through a couple extra tolls on the weekend, so it replenished twice. So really what that means is next month I shouldn't get charged any Easy Pass at all, and you know, it evens out to my $200 a month that I'm used to. So that's why it was a big bill this month. You know, it sucks. What are you going to do? I can't pick up and leave the state now. I'm not going to do it because of that. But, I mean, come on. Really. Let me know in the comments down below. Am I being out of line that I think that's a little ridiculous? Even the $200 a month. Just think of that. You're paying $200 a month just to get to work. It's crazy. And then add in the number of flat tires I get a year, because I work down in an industrial area where, you know, there's about 5 pretty big companies down there, and nobody will sweep the streets. They all they point their fingers at each other. Well, no, it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. So you end up getting a nail in your tire every couple months. it gets aggravating after a while. Well, that's cool. This guy's out with his little sidecar. What was that, a Ural? I think so. Anyway, and like I said, is the grass always greener on the other side? No, I know it's not. When I finally end up in Tennessee one day, is everything going to be perfect? Of course not. That's not the way life is. But sometimes I just got to get a little New Jersey rant off my chest. Oh, did I mention I have no idea where I am right now? I have no idea where I am. I think I'm in Monroe again. Every time I take back roads and get lost, I end up in Monroe. I don't know, at least it's nice. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below. Do you have to pay any crazy tolls where you live? Do you think I'm just crying and whining? Or do you think 200 bucks a month is a lot just to get to work? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, I guess I'm going to end this video here and try and figure out where I am. As usual, thanks for watching Jersey Nick Moto. Don't forget to leave me a comment, leave me a like. If you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button. I'm not always complaining. I had a bunch of road trip videos and other motorcycle related videos you might like. So if you have not yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. As usual, thanks guys for watching all my videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep your head on a swivel out there. Later. Englishtown Flea Market. I haven't been there in a while. That's it. If you get lost, you just ride around till you eventually come upon Route 9. How bad is it that we've become so reliant on GPS these days? Or how, even worse, how bad is it that I've lived in Middlesex County about 8 years now and I still get lost? Hey, I'm a Hudson County guy. I come from square blocks. You just, everything got numbers. You make a wrong turn, you go around the block.